and welcome to the Minnesota FFA Alumni and Supporters video on how to start your chapter charter, annual fees, and annual reporting. Why start an alumni chapter? An alumni chapter has so many benefits, not only to supporting your advisor, but being a mentor to FFA students and members, but also being a leader in agricultural education, helping with funding opportunities and fundraisers, money management of accounts, helping prepare teams for competition, SAE projects, and much, much more. The benefits of being an alumni chapter: you have the ability to use the National FFA trademark emblem and specify it to your chapter, 501c3 tax-exempt status, the use of the member management system. This will allow you to update and manage your chapter's member roster, networking on the national, state, regional, and local level, access to many marketing materials, and availability to participate in educational trainings and events. So let's get started on how you can get your alumni chapter going. On this slide, you'll see some bullet points. These bullets are what you need to start getting your alumni chapter established. First, you need a minimum of 10 members. Not to say you can't get a whole bunch more, but we do need those 10 members to move forward. You will have to modify and adopt a constitution and bylaws. We can provide a sample of bylaws to you, which we will go over in a future slide. You'll fill out an affiliate charter form. Again, we will provide that to you, but we will also look at that in a slide in the future. You'll elect your executive team, and then you'll submit all of this so that we can get everything entered into the national database. Let's take a closer look at items. So your constitution and bylaws. As I alluded to, we do have a suggested bylaws that we can send to you. This would have all of the articles in there where you will populate your chapter's information. The charter form. Application for charter form needs to be completed, and if for any reason a chapter would go inactive, you would have to reactivate your charter as well. Now, the areas in red are required fields. However, the more information you can provide to us, the better to ensure that we have good communication throughout the entire charter chapter form with you. Annual fees. So the chapter fee is a total of $300. $100 of that goes to the National Association. $200 of that stays within your state association. Those chapter fees go on a school calendar year, meaning they run from August 1st to July 31st. It is important to make sure that you remain active status with those fees. For if for some reason you would become inactive, you are unable to utilize those benefits such as the 501c3 and the national emblems for 1 year of inactive status. There's 3 ways that you can pay for your annual fee. First one is on the National FFA portal through PayPal. The second is on the Square, which is located on our Minnesota Alumni FFA portal. Or if you choose, you may send a check to our P.O. Box in Roseville. It is of note that if you submit a check to the P.O. Box, that will go to the treasurer. Now that will take a little more time, so if for some reason you're finding yourself in a crunch, I highly recommend utilizing one of the 2 portal payment. Membership types. You can be an associate member, which is your standard membership, or a life membership. One of the great things that I think we need to continue to enforce is to let everybody know that when you graduate as an FFA member, you have 5 years of associate membership given to you for free. Let's take a a look at some of the benefits from our Minnesota FFA Alumni website. On this slide, you will see that I've highlighted the different tabs that are available on our webpage. We're going to dive a little deeper into a couple of these areas. First one being the events. Under the events, there are great leadership trainings such as President's Circle, your regional developed conferences, annual conference, and state convention. These are not only great ways to have some networking opportunities, but also ways to find new opportunities to engage more volunteers and to recruit more active volunteers within your chapters. Awards. Awards are opportunities for you to nominate any of the great alumni or supporters that you have worked with and have them be recognized for what they've done, their ongoing support, their dedication, and everything that they have done to offer support to your affiliate chapter. Scholarships. When you have a FFA Alumni and Supporters chapter, your students have the availability to apply for scholarships. Chapters that have active alumni status have the availability for those individuals to apply for these scholarships. And as alumni members, you have this dashboard available for you to access information whenever you would like as well. There's a multitude of resources available to you as part of the Minnesota FFA Alumni and Supporters. We have our alumni handbook and our toolboxes. There's many great ways to help people get acclimated to volunteering, areas to volunteer, and areas to help engage others to volunteer with you. One of the newest resources we have are these new recorded sessions. As you can see on this slide, Mr. Jeff Voss has already concluded one on how to coach a CDE. This is available for you to utilize with your chapters to help as an aid away from the advisor, so that you as volunteers can help coach a CDE for your students. And always know that we are here for you to contact us with any questions you may have. And lastly, our star partners. We want to thank our star partners from the Minnesota FFA Foundation. We appreciate all that you give to us and to our membership and look forward to serving you in the future.